What is going on, guys? Welcome to a trade recap. Now, I was going to sit outside for the day, out in the heat, the sun, but I'm sure you could probably hear the crickets. I'm sure you could hear the crickets when I was outside, so I decided to not film my video outside. I'm sure you're very grateful for that because the crickets are loud. So, going into market open, 4 hours mega bullish, mega bullish. So what does that mean for our strategy? It means 1 minute shorts to high time frame points of interest, or overall longs. So 1 minute shorts down to high time frame points of interest, and longs up to fulfill our bias. Now, as we can see, we were currently playing within this rather large 4 hour imbalance and this 4 hour order block. So, in my head going into market open, I was like, okay, we could see price come down to equilibrium of the range, which is here, or just this imbalance in general, this massive 4 hour imbalance. Get rid of that. But as we can observe, we had this 4 hour imbalance right here. That we had in fact come into and filled completely in pre-market. Pre-market starts at 8:30. We're within this high time frame point of interest in pre-market. So for me, that pretty much ruled out 1 minute shorts, and I was thinking we could catch a quick long up here. We could catch a quick long, because our 1 minute shorts would be down to like this imbalance, the middle of this imbalance, whatever. But as you can see, so we sweep out all this resting liquidity and fill this imbalance during pre-market, 8:30 to 9:30. That's pre-market US time. And then right before session opens, we get a liquidity sweep here. We sweep out this 1 minute liquidity and get 1 minute break of structure right before market opened. And then we see market opens, we had big dicks to the upside, humongous dicks. Look at that. Boom. So what did we do? We had this imbalance. We also had this very small imbalance here, but I just didn't really regard that. I couldn't be asked. And we closed beneath it because it was absolutely tiny, not really a valid imbalance anyway. So we had that 1 minute imbalance and we drew out 1 minute equilibrium from the low to the high. And you can see we came in, we filled that equilibrium, we've tapped into this imbalance, and then we got a bullish candle reaction out of it on that candle close. By the time we filled our entry, we got filled there on this slight move back down. Yeah, that was literally it. Our stops was 20. Sorry, yeah, 20 below the imbalance just to be safe. Because that's just what I like doing. Yes, we could have it tighter, like a few, or on the imbalance, or whatever you want to do. Maybe if we do 5 next time, what's that? 83. Yeah, it'd be a lot better, but who cares? It's better to be safe. We risked $490 on this trade. It was a 1.59 RR trade, which means $780 onto our account, nearly at 5k now. I think for the first time. I think this is the highest we've been. Yes. Yeah, this is the highest we've been by quite a long way. So, solid trade. We just targeted, sorry, I haven't said that. We just targeted these highs that were made in the early hours of the morning. Those highs there. And that was it. We are still playing within this 4-hour imbalance. If we had more than one contract, I'd like to have another take profit here. But as you can see, we'd take our first profit there and move our stop to break even, and we were wicked out of that. As you can see, news would have wicked us out at 10 a.m. So we had this news 15 minutes into market open, and that did absolutely nothing anyway. But I wasn't really concerned about that. You can see that here. Not really concerned about that. Didn't do much. But this did, in fact, have quite a big impact. But we were out before that news even happened. So that's our trade on NQ. ES didn't give us much. As you can see, we had the similar sort of situation. We swept out that liquidity pre-market. We had a 1 minute break of structure, a 1 minute imbalance. And yeah, we filled it. We had equilibrium as well. And we got a reaction out of that hit here. But there wasn't really much to target. We would have had our stops there. There wasn't much to target that gave us a good RR. As you can see, the top of that 4-hour imbalance would have been at 0.87. So yes, we could have targeted like the top of that wick maybe, but that would have been news trading and we would have been taken out from news. So garbage price action from ES again. NQ's really moving well right now for us. And that's our trade recap done. Very simple. High time frame point of interest hit pre-market in the form of this 4-hour imbalance. Had a 1 minute liquidity sweep pre-market, 1 minute break of structure pre-market. Market opens, we get a big displacement up, makes an imbalance, we draw equilibrium, we come in, we get a reaction, we enter, target liquidity, stop slow the imbalance. Simple as. Can't put any simpler than that. Can't make it any simpler than that. That's how we do it. We like to keep things simple. I'm loving right now just trading off of liquidity breaks and imbalances. Yes, the occasional order block sometimes, the order block, but that's all you need. That is all you need for these kind of trades. So yeah, I'll get this uploaded and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.